I'm here at TCEA in Austin, Texas. I'm here with Bill from eInstruction. He's going to demonstrate for us what eInstruction offers and what you're showing off here at the show, right?
Absolutely, Kurt. One of the things that we talk about as much as we can is our new Movil product. Movil is our mobile interactive whiteboard, and this gives me the ability to kind of teach from wherever I want to in the room and not be tethered to the front of the room. Now, even though we have one of our boards up here, this is our dual board with a dual input, even though we have our board here, I can still use this and teach from anywhere in the room that I choose to. So if I have students in the back that I need to be engaged with or have that proximity issue by being over the shoulder, I can do that, and I don't need an interactive whiteboard to make that happen. So I got an 8x8 pull-down screen that I'm using, a 12x12 screen on the front of a stage. With this, I can make it totally interactive. So this is the Movil that we're talking about. It's gotten great responses at the conference. We're happy we're showing that. So we can have up to 9 of these floating around the room at the exact same time. So if I have students that are in centers or maybe in a science lab, I can have one of these on top of the desktop on the lab, and when the students are done with their information, they fill it out, and it gets projected right up on the screen, so the teacher can see it in real time.
Okay, neat. So it's not just for the instructor; it's also for the students, rather.
There's a couple of differences, Kurt. And one of the things that you need to see is, if you can see this screen right up here, it's called the quick screen, the Know What I Know screen. When you engage that quick screen with our student response systems, with the Pulse, when the students are putting their information into the clicker, in real time, this chart starts to appear. So now I know when my students are clicking in the clicker, I know what they're saying immediately.
And so you have software and that integrates all these devices together? Is that right?
And there's a combination of things that go along. Absolutely. There's a combination of things that go along with it. If a teacher wants to be able to use his or her existing software, they can do that. And our workspace software or our Movil and our clickers can rest right on top of it. So we don't have to teach them how to use a brand new piece of software to get fully engaged. Now, if they want to, though, if they want to use our software and create the dynamic lessons, kind of give it a PowerPoint-like look, they can do that as well. It really depends on what they want to do with it. Now, here's a kicker, and this is our software that enables you to do this. Whenever students start going through a complicated lesson, I tell my teachers, before you really get into hard with it, go here and click on the record and playback feature. Because now I can capture the entire screen. You'll notice that my timer starts to go. So now when students need to review, or if a student is absent, they can capture all this information. So I'll continue on here. They grab those clickers I was talking about before, and they look at this and say, I think the answer is whatever. And they put it in. You see how it changed colors? Now I have the responses right in here. My Movil gives me the information that I need on my quick screen right there. So I know that student number 6 said response number 5.
Right. See, it seems great. The integration is really nice, right? The schools don't have to purchase from all these different companies and try to figure out how to work them all together. You have all these technologies and the software that ties it all together.
Kurt, we have a collective suite of products. So if a school district says to us, we want a board, we want the Movil interactive whiteboard, and we want clickers, we can say to them, cool, we have a solution for it. But if a school comes back and says, boy, our budget is stretched, but we still want to go interactive, for a fraction of the cost of a traditional interactive whiteboard, we can tell them to go with this. So if they want to just use the Movil, they can do that. If they want to just use the clickers, they can do that. Or if they want to just use the board, they can do that. So we really try to meet the teachers where they teach.
That sounds great. There's a lot of flexibility there.
There definitely is.
Great. Okay. Great, Bill. Thanks a lot for your time.
My pleasure.
It looks great.
Okay, thank you.
Once again, this has been a visit with eInstruction.